Yeah, so I started with the personal brand stuff, I would say in August last year when I took the course Ship 30 for 30. I'm not sure if you've heard about it.
Of course,
Yes.
yeah.
Yes. So I don't remember how I heard about it, but I just knew that if I was going to go this route, I'd been reading a lot of books and I knew that if I eventually wanted to create a product or a business, it's smart to do the community building beforehand. So as I, and at the time I had no ideas. I still kind of don't really have any specific ideas, but I was like, okay, this is something I can actually do now. I really like to just get moving and take actions, take steps, just to get the ball rolling. And I was like, okay, I can start posting now. So I had a lot of fear, and so I signed up for Ship 30 to kind of, build with a community and stuff. And so I started in August, and then once that finished, a friend of mine connected me to someone who focuses on Twitter growth, and I just figured that would be great for to continue with the accountability and keep posting and stuff. But I kind of fell off a bit in October because work got really busy and stuff, and so that was the beginning journey. And then you have the chapter of when I quit and then went 100% into it. And so I started with Twitter because I'm really big on consistency and doing just what you can be consistent with, because I've seen other people try to start brands and followings starting with like YouTube, and of course there are some people that do that and it's successful, but a lot of people fall off because of just how much time and effort it takes. And I figured if I wanted to be consistent, the best place to start is Twitter, because I can't make any excuses. I could just do at least one tweet a day, right? And sometimes even that is hard because I'm not naturally, I don't speak in sound bites or think in sound bites. So sometimes coming up with Twitter content has been a struggle for me, but at least I know if I sit down for 30 minutes, I likely can come up with something. And so I've been focusing on that. And then primarily Twitter Spaces. And I was, kind of hanging around the tech community. And so I was posting a lot about the stuff that I knew about at the time, which was software engineering and data engineering, that kind of stuff. I knew that's not where I wanted to go, but I wanted to start with what I knew because
Hmm.
I didn't know where I wanted to go. So sitting down and twiddling my thumbs and trying to figure it out in my head, I was like, that's just going to waste time. So I'll just start posting with what I know. And, at least I'm learning about scheduling and all these other things, right? And then in March, I changed course. I was like, okay, I'm getting tired of posting about this data engineering stuff. It's not speaking to me. And it was doing well, but it wasn't speaking to me. So I was like, okay. I was also posting on TikTok, and TikTok is more of like a video journal for me. I talk about, like, I do a weekly retro and talk about how I feel about certain things and stuff. And I was like, that content feels really good to me. It just feels natural. I don't have to really overthink it and stuff. So I was like, I need to try and get Twitter to be more like that. And Twitter, for me, still, my content still isn't really like that yet, but I'm working towards getting it to be a lot more casual and like showing the actual bits and pieces of the journey. Um, right now, it's still very informational, like books that I've read and stuff like that. So yes, I'm currently in another transition now where I spent a month or a month and a half working on a newsletter, and I'm gonna hopefully launch next week. And
So,
yeah, so it started with Twitter, and then Twitter Spaces and TikTok, and now I'm doing a newsletter, and hopefully jumping back onto Twitter more, um, and getting back into engaging more and spaces and stuff next week. Or that's what I hope to focus on going forward now that I'm kind of comfortable with the